What is up, guys? It's Wraith back with another video. Now in today's video, it's going to be the reason why you feel like you're plateauing in Fortnite, or you kind of reach a level where you're just not improving or not doing anything proper and you just keep making the same mistakes, etc, etc. Now I feel like I've been in this situation a couple times when I was on PS4, when I just first got onto PC and I wasn't improving no matter what I did. But I'm going to give you guys some tips right now and right here that basically you can use to help break over that plateau, or kind of realize the reason that you're not improving in Fortnite and help fix those mistakes. So basically we'll get right into it, but the first one is that you have a bunch of bad habits that you're not really fixing. This was probably the worst one that I realized afterwards. And basically what it is like bad habits would be like pushing bad fights. So say for example you have like 12 health and you're playing squads. Okay, let's say you have 60 health, more realistic. You have 60 health, you have decent loot or whatever, and then you have two of your teammates far back and you see like 3 guys. So you just go and push them because you think you can beat them or whatever reason. When in reality you should probably wait for your teammates, let them come to you so it's a 3v3, but instead you just get like gun-ho and you try and push them when in reality you know that's a bad push. And I do this a lot where like even in solos I'll be at like 30 health, I can heal or I can go loot another building, look for more heals, but instead I just decide to push for some reason because I don't know, like I really want the kill or I don't want them to get shields or whatever the reason is. That's probably one of the biggest bad habits I've seen. Then just a couple ones are just like you drop down from high ground or you have tunnel vision. So for example, like if you're battling in squads or something, all you'll think about is just getting that one kill. You'll forget about the other people in the squads. Like you'll forget that there's 3 other people fighting. And basically the best way to get rid of these is, so if you're playing squads, you can if the players you're playing with are actually pretty smart and know what they're doing, you can ask them to basically watch your gameplay or watch and tell you what they see. So if they see you dropping down from high ground or they see you pushing a squad by yourself or something, and they can basically tell you, be like, hey, like next time just try and wait up for us a little bit. Basically they can kind of critique your gameplay. And if you're kind of more of a solo player like I am, basically the best way to do that I find is I either write down every single time I die and basically like look at after like 10 games and be like, okay, so why did I die in this scenario? I didn't have heals, I made a bad push, I missed my edit, I missed my aim. And basically you can do this every single time you kind of die. This one's a little bit excessive, you don't really have to do this. Another one you can do is just think about why you died and be like, okay, let's try not to make the same mistake. I dropped down from high ground when I had height, I shouldn't be doing that, let's try not to do it next battle. And then basically just try and critique it and try and eliminate those mistakes that you keep doing. And I know it's easier said than done, but if you keep practicing, keep putting that in your mind, it will get easier to kind of get rid of those mistakes. And also you can just watch your own gameplay, you can clip your own gameplay and watch and like be like, okay, I shouldn't have done that in that scenario. Now the second big mistake I see people doing, or I've done myself, is trying to play too advanced. Now I know this is like kind of counterintuitive because it is a big idea, a big thing to like know how to do really unique ramp pushes or really good ramp pushes, like double floor, double wall up ramp, or you need to know how to do super advanced quick 90s, or you need to land those flick shots and look super clean or get those trap kills or whatever, right? A lot of people I find just get too focused on trying to do an unbelievable kill or trying to do too much that they kind of forget about the basics. Like sometimes all you really need is a simple ramp wall, or you just need to just calm down, take a clean shot instead of trying to do an unbelievable flick shot, or trying to just get a normal shotgun shot in instead of trying to trap kill them. There's a lot of things that a lot of people are just trying to do. I don't know, I feel like because I want to look good, I feel like I'm a better player than I am, etc, etc. But in reality all you have to do is just play it smart, play it clean. You don't have to be the smoothest editor, you don't need to be the best builder, but if you could just keep calm, play it clean, and do the simple things, trust me, it will be way better. Like you'll see unbelievable players. I think Liquid Poach is definitely one of the best ones of this. He does unbelievable stuff, but that's also because he's a pro. But there's times he just does the simple plays and drops a 15 kill game. Same with Trips or whatever his name is, like one of the best pub stompers in the world. He just keeps his game super simple. He doesn't do any like advanced ramp rushes, he doesn't do any advanced flick shots or anything. He just keeps it very simple. And same thing with sports. You'll see all the professional players in sports, if they start warming up or something or in game, you'll always see they do some random things that are just unbelievable and blow your mind, but they also do some things that just are very simple that sure a lot of people can do, but it's just when you keep it simple, it's way easier and you don't mess up. Now another problem that a lot of people face is autopiloting. So now what I mean by this is when you've been playing for a long time, or you've had 10-15 games in a row, you're just not doing good, and basically what you do is you're just going through the motions, like you're not really thinking about what you're doing. I've done this a lot after long gaming sessions where basically you're just playing the game to try and play, when in reality your mind's not really into it, you're not really practicing at all, like you're just kind of there to play. When in reality, every single game you should be focused on the game, you should be thinking about things, your mind should be racing. When a lot of the time, if like I said, you play for a long time or whatever, a lot of the time people just kind of forget about everything and just kind of play the game to play. But you kind of gotta focus on the game, and like the best ways to counter this is basically like try landing somewhere else. So if you land tilted 10 games in a row, try landing somewhere else if you're just feeling bored, if you're not really paying attention. Try a cool challenge, like try and go for a win instead of going for kills. Just try and break that like repetition that you're into. And the reason like it can be bad is just because if you're just getting bored and you're not really thinking about how you're playing, then you're not gonna really improve. So you need to actually like think and use your brain while you're playing. You want to make sure you're not on autopilot mode. Now the last tip I'm gonna give is try your best not to take breaks in Fortnite. Now what I mean by that is taking a 2-week break or even taking a couple days can absolutely kill your game style or whatever you want to call it completely. So in old games like COD or COD a little bit, but more in like Madden, NBA, all those kind of games, if you take breaks, it's not a big deal. You can come back and you'll feel completely fine. You didn't miss that much. But in Fortnite, basically if you take a break, you're going to be missing out on your edits, your aim is going to be bad, your thinking is going to be bad. There's just so many things that are going to be really weird and really like awkward. You're not going to be able to like build as smooth like I just said. People will be outbuilding you, your aim is going to be absolutely awful, and there's so many small mechanics that you need to get down. So yeah, if I can't tell you if you like why you're missing it or etc, but just try not to miss as much as you can. But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully this helps you improve. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment for what I can do for the next video. And have a good one, everyone.